Morning. Welcome to 4x8 Paper Stuff. This is Beth. We are still in our river journal the last time until January 1st. So let's get going.
Good morning. You watched any videos of mine yesterday? I am prepping my own ephemera, some of it, a lot of it, for my Christmas challenges, and I haven't washed my hands yet. So let's see if I cannot get this paint everywhere. Okay, this is going to be my last day in my river journal. I'm going to start my pre-Christmas prepping on the 30th. I'm sneaking a couple extra videos in before December, but I'm going to start on the 30th with the final prep video. Alright, I have not glued these in yet. I forgot to do my quote, but I did put in Rocky Mountains up here. Alright, let's glue this down. So, the last day until January 1st. Whew, 2018. That sounds scary. I cannot believe how fast 2017 has gone. This was fun. I was trying to make it look more like a what is Ali Edwards thing. It really didn't work right, but really and truly I think I need the pockets to do all that they do and those Project Life things. But I was trying to project my own way. Project Life my own way. And I just love the geometric shapes. I think I put that in my description, in my video description. I add stuff in my video descriptions. Not a lot, but a little bit. But because I love the writing aspect of journaling. I don't do that a lot with you. Okay, what did I write? I wrote, formed 80 million to 55 million years ago, Colorado Plateau is made up of a series of plateaus and also includes the Western Continental Divide. 3,000 miles from Canada to New Mexico are the Rocky Mountains. I'm not going to say these right. Igneous, sedimentary, and metamorphic layers. Native Americans, indigenous, goodness, explorers, railways, tourists, all different kinds of people that made up some of what's happened in the Rocky Mountains. So, all right, we're going to the last page. In January, we will start a European river, and I'm not sure which one it is. Kurti, you pick. These are your choices. You have until January 1st. Let's see if I can find the page. We're already around in here. This is taking longer than I thought it would. The Ganges. The Danube and the Rhine I'm going to put together so I can squeeze in the Ganges. I think I know which one you're going to choose. The Zambezi River, just because I almost went there one time, and the Thames River, because I think going through London, that has a lot of history. So, Danube, Rhine, Zambezi, Thames, or the Ganges. You pick by January 1st. Okay? Okay. Alrighty. Let's finish this. What am I going to do? I'm going to do some more stuff about the Native Americans and the Navajo Nation, which is huge. The Native American reservation that is up in the Four Corners area where we have been. 27,000 square miles. It's about the size of West Virginia. I thought that was wild. Now, is it fair to have these people have been moved away from their homes into bordered places? No. Am I getting into all that? No. I'm not knowledgeable enough to fight that fight. Is it horrible? Yes. Have I been on Indian reservations? Yes. Is it painfully sad? Yes. Are good things happening there at times? Yes. Is there a lot of tragedy there? Yes. We're going to just, I'm not qualified to talk any more than that. Monument Valley is more southern of the Colorado River, but that's where a ton of movies have been made, especially westerns, where you see those big red rock formations in like the background of Clint Eastwood riding on a horse, or John Wayne riding on a horse. All those, that's Monument Valley. There's been a ton of movies made there. And that's what moviegoers think of the American West. That's 13 square kilometers, that whole Monument Valley area. There's been a ton of movies made there. So anyhow, that's what I'm going to write about, but I'm going to make my background. Now, I chose this black, which looks more blue in this light, just because I've done so many of this brown and red and orange in this, because we see so much of that color in the Grand Canyon. When people think of the Colorado River, my first thought is Grand Canyon. And then I think Rocky Mountains, and then I think Four Corners, and we've covered a lot of that in all of these different things. But I've done a lot of reds and browns, and, well, you know, whatever. Oh, I did find the old Colorado too, but that's okay. And I thought, okay, I've made this. I was going to use this as my background, which I love, which I just took watercolors, and I think I'm going to photocopy this. This is the original. But then I said, no, let's go with just a dark color. And then I remembered I still had this sitting out, which is some more of the paper that Kirti sent me, the extras from the journal she made me from Peru. But then I saw these two get together. And this reminds me definitely of Indians and American and indigenous people. And this is one of her extra papers too, because it's got all the shimmer on it, I can tell. So I thought, well, let's just do these two together. So that's what we're going to do. So buy black paper, buy blues, buy all this other. This is going down. And this might be a short video. I don't want to shortchange this one, but I mean, I'm going to let the paper talk for itself. There's so many memories in this paper from things that Kirti and I have done together, things that Kirti has done for me, the conversations that we have back and forth, to go on here, and I just love that. So this, although is not a in-depth page, it speaks volumes from my heart to her heart, for my love of journaling, for our love of journaling, for my love of exploring in a journal, for my love of learning and journaling, for my love of America, for my love of exploring. I'm exploring other rivers too. I've never been to the Ganges River. I would love to go. Love it dearly. So, this is an easy page. I'm not going to do the writing, but I'm going to write just what I wrote to you, what I just said to you. The different Native American tribes: Maricopa, Mojave, Havasu, and Hualapai. That's how you say that. Y-A-V-A-P-A-I. Hualapai. And Havasupai, there's Lake Havasu, which is down on the Colorado River, California border area. Mojave, tons. Maricopa are counties in, I know, New Mexico, probably Arizona, and California, I know. Hualapai is the area that we flew into when we took that helicopter ride to the Grand Canyon. So that's what I'm going to write about. I'm not going to do that with you. That's going to go right here. I'm going to glue these down, and that's it for today. It's short and sweet, but not lacking in love and admiration and everything. And Kirti, pick a river starting January 1st. I think I know, and the world ones that I gave you, I think I know which one you're going to choose. I'm game. Trust me. Maybe you can, like, give me pointers the whole way through. Or maybe I'm assuming something wrong. So, I hate to break this up, but I'm so excited for December, and everybody else is too, on Instagram and everything, so it'll be okay. I'll be ready to get into something besides red and green, right? I think this ink or this glue is just about, well, maybe not. I thought I was at the end, but maybe not. Okay. Alright, so I think I'm going to put this one on this side. These are a little bit longer. Kertie made her own journal. Oh, maybe I can fill in with my National Park one. I said I was going to, oh, that's really long. Maybe I'll do something like that. I don't know, starting in January. I still haven't done my what do you call it? Sketchbook library project. And I came up with a brand new idea again in the middle of the night, and I thought, oh my goodness, I don't know if I can pull that off. And I'm not going to tell anybody, but I think it would be awesome if I could pull it off. Alright, we're going to stick this on this side. I was going to do a repeat of this. Then I thought about my eclipse journal, but I think a lot of people probably will be doing eclipse things. Not that it doesn't mean I can't do it. Ooh, isn't that pretty, Kertie? And you can see the I can see the shimmer. You may not be able to see it on my camera. I really want a new camera from Santa. But the one that I want is way more than we spend on each other. We don't typically spend a lot on each other, because we would rather use that money in travel. And I'd way more rather have a vacation than even a camera. So I don't know how I can actually say I want a new camera without sounding like a spoiled brat. But pretty! Okay, I gotta write this down right here. And this is a little bit narrower. Ooh, is there a turquoise in here? Why, yes, there is. Let's see what happens, Kertie. I better get some deli paper or something. This could go wrong right here. I don't think so. Ooh, perfect! Except that my brushes still have green and red acrylic. I haven't washed them out yet. All the way. That might be okay. Ooh, yes. I love these things. If anybody wants any ideas for their... Oh, look! Me and you made the same color, Kertie. Is that not the coolest thing? That's mine. That's Kertie's. Not quite a year ago. No, it was earlier this year because it was my Around the World trip. That's the journal I was going to tell you about, my Around the World trip. Let me see if I can find it real quick. I know where it is. Oh, wait a minute. It's this year. It's in this year's stack. Which, by the way, I did reach 17 inches. I forgot I had my iPad, the index card a day thing, and that was another inch. So I know I'll be... This is my segments from Around the World journey. This is luscious. This was a fictitious trip. And I went around the world in 80 days. It took me 80 days of filming this. And that's where this contribution came from Kertie, because she and I took an imaginary trip south of the hemisphere where she lives, and she sent that journal to me, which was amazing. But I made that color and you made that color, and they're the same color. Woohoo! Okay, that's it for today. I will put this up if anybody wants to see it, a flip through, over Christmas at some point. How about that? This was so much fun. This was practicing techniques, using stuff. I did a lot of watercolor in here. I mean, everything's in here. Magazines. But this was a fictitious trip. So I'll see y'all back in the River Journal January 1st, tomorrow, for pre-setup for my December challenges. The last day of pre-setup, and then we start in. Okay, cool. Have a good day.
So, not very much work, but a lot of fun and a lot of talking. Thanks for watching. Check out the pictures on Instagram, and I'll see y'all tomorrow with our pre-setup for Christmas challenges. Woohoo!